This carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And a Packer first down.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. This is Coleman. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
On the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 30. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Green Bay.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
And it's 3rd down.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and now it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense, how will they play you in certain situations. Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
In on the stop, Bradley McDougal. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Lions 7, Packers nothing.
Here's 2nd and 10. Watson now to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw, Watson. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, it's Gore. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
The ball carrier.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. To throw is Watson. And he slings one that's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Watson. Flushed out right. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. On the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
8-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson. Eluded, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Third and long. It's Wilson. Going deep here for Edelman. That's caught inside the 20. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. It's a big play for the Pack on 3rd. And even 50 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. On the crossing route, complete. It's Green. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So they get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And it bangs off the right, upright, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So that's when you almost never see at this level a wobbler from very short range, and it winds up no good.
All right, Brandon, if he slipped or someone got a hand on it, then I could understand it, but it's almost like you heard a whistle or something to stop this swing. A very strange result, especially for an NFL kicker.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Cleveland Farrell. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. To try again after the sack. Watson flush to his right. And he's going to go down again. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
44-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson. He's got it over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Second and 8. Here's Wilson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Touchdown, Packers! Julian Edelman as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
From the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, before they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before the break. Watson going deep downfield for Boykin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. The throw over the middle, taken in. Taking it right down Broadway. The try. Touchdown, Detroit. Miles Boykin, 83 yards. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. But Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
14. Packers 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 39. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
Wilson.
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
But coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Quincy Wilson running out the MT. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
On 1st down. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's Watson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he's got his man. It's caught for the Lion touchdown. Mohamed Sanu, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Lions 28, Packers 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And his throw is incomplete. Jared Cook, his Pro Bowl tight end, was the target. And it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Wilson. He may try and run for this. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. On the right side, caught by Green. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
So we'll recount real quick. He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second-half blowout material. Out of the gun, Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. J.C. Jackson there defensively to knock it away.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd, Watson eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a
Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line.
12 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Watson. They will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Mohamed Sanu with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Jackson.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And the Packer first down.
Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down.
15. Brings up.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And we'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Deshaun Jackson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
Conversion.
Now Wilson from the gun, he'll throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. Nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Gore. And some room to maneuver. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Frank Gore. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Lions Packers just continue to pour it on. And the lead is now an even 30.
Is good. Makes the score Lions 42, Packers 12.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Now left side on the swing pass. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Complete to Tevin.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Brandon Graham. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Down.
On 1st down, Watson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Watson. And that will be incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
2nd and 10.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. On second down, Wilson. Flush to his right. Coleman has it here right side. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Ezekiel Ansah make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. That one good for 26 and a first down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
At the 8-yard line.
Wilson now, operating from the gun. The quick slant caught. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
20.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he's able to get it up close to the 35, but hang on here. Penalty marker down. Well, this one might be going the other way. The holding penalty negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. Throwing now, Watson. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striking down to the 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.